Right, western approach. Stuck to this guy. I prefer this tarot card to the one he has now. I think that's how they called it, don't they? Someone told me that one time. Alright. So, I'll go place by place, finishing the side quests I can. Until only ceiling rifts
Nothing
are
to
left.
report, sir.
Once that happens, I will go obsidian hunting. Or maybe getting that perk. And if I don't get obsidian, guardon heat or something like that.
Of course, your theory of high dragon behavior is absurd, but... Oh. Yes? Did you need something?
Hello, samurai.
My people have translated that to Vinta manuscript.
Studies on dragon hunting patterns? Migrations? Durant's theory that dragons can't see the color blue is refuted. With those dreadful raiders out of the way, we can finally lure out the abyssal high dragon. You should have the honor, my friend. I've made note of the appropriate spots in the wastes for you to place lures. Place this bait, and then wait. It will be a momentous achievement in draconology.
We'll have to speak some other time.
Okay, I won't do that. There is no reason I should kill the dragon. Other than killing the dragon. So I won't. You know what? Let's do that stupid quest. Killing animals for the fun of it, I think it's something they Dalish don't do.
Nothing to report.
Okay, let's craft one of these and see if it disappears. Because if it disappears, then I will take back that point as well. It's fucking ridiculous how the game is still bugged. Glory! Why killing a dragon is glorious? No one really cares. No one has said anything about killing dragons. No one is trying to kill dragons. Dragons are the most territorial creatures I have seen. If you leave them alone, they leave you alone. And as a Dalish, I don't think I can justify going and killing dragons just to obtain praise from the likes of that Orlesian bastard. Okay, I just wanted to get that quest out of the way. Alright, Hissing Wastes, what do we have here? Tomb of Feinriel, I have no idea where that could be. Rift. That is... okay. So, Hissing Wastes, only rifts remain. The Hinterlands. Did the game crash? Isn't that great? Well, I might still kill a dragon. I'm not saying I won't. The only justification I think the game crashed. Okay. The only justification I have thought for that, for killing a dragon, is if the dragon stands in the way of sealing a rift, which is the ultimate objective of an Inquisitor, to seal rifts. So if the dragon is protecting a rift, I will have to fight it in order to seal the rift. And that's the only way I'm going to end up fighting dragons. But let me come back in a moment because the game crashed. Well, it's frozen, more like it. Give me a moment, please. It's also highly unlikely I would ever take Bull with me on a hunting trip. Either for demons or dragons. He and I don't mesh gameplay-wise. Well, the game is not starting. I need to close original together. Stupid fucking origin. Ah, there we go. Let me make sure. Okay, there we go. Give me a moment, one more moment. Okay, let's see where the game is saved. Hopefully after I talk to the Orlesian guy, or after I completed that survey. Alright. So I now know that that survey gives me absolutely nothing. The inner circle. Crestwood. Rifts. Okay. Emerald Graves. Rifts. Emprulion. Rifts. And something glimmering. Okay. Exalted plains, rifts. Find some spot. The Falumire. I think I'm only up to rifts. Ah, Forbidden Oasis. You know what? I should go to that fucking place. Yeah, you know what? Let's do the Forbidden Oasis one more time. Let's try this one more time. I've gone there at least 5 times and still don't know what the hell am I supposed to be doing. Well, if I can do nothing here, then it's obsidian hunting time. No, not really. I will get that perk, the crafting materials. If I don't get obsidian or guardon heat or anything like that, fate touched materials, then we go and hunt for obsidian until I get 3. Not 1, but, well, not really. 2. I need 2 obsidian on hit. Obsidian on hit. Guard on hit for obsidian. Okay, so what the hell do I do? Let's get back to that car. That's the only thing I can think of. Let's see if I can open it by some miracle. This is one of the first places I visited, I remember. Those fucking spiders, I'm sure they will be still a challenge. Now let's head for the spiders first. Great. Alright, let's see if these fucking spiders can be bested now. I failed this attack at least 10 times, and some of those times I almost got killed. But they are at least level 15 now. Okay. you bastards! What the hell are they doing? Ah, shit! Oh, shit! Well, I think
That's it for the spiders.
Holy shit! Well, that was horrible. Firestorm! Ah, fuck. You know what? I always forget about Firestorm. I just don't use those things. You know what? I should. This can create a... you gave me an idea, Samurai. Yeah, I could choke point and then just use Firestorm on it. Okay, thanks for giving me that idea. Now at least I can find a use for Firestorm. What? The spiders are reappearing. Okay, let's do this fast then. I don't have the key. How the hell is that possible? So I came here for nothing. Are you serious? Miner. So if I see a bunch of enemies bunched up, I go with Solasan. Fuck. You know what? I did that once and Firestorm really didn't do shit to him. So a choke point could be much better. Using it on that choke point, not on some place. So I make them come to me and they at the very least get their pants on fire. So all that for nothing once again. Let me check. She lost it. Okay, so that passive is a complete piece of garbage. Good to know. Well, I don't know. I remember I used it not so long ago in the Western approach. And it completely failed to kill On the western approach, they are low-level enemies, and didn't kill a few archers. Shit! Okay, let's try to enter Solasan one last time. And if not, it is time to get obsidian. They should be the way. Hopefully. Now, I'm in the completely wrong location. Or maybe not. There we go.
Something feels wrong here. It's worse by the door.
Indeed. I feel it as well.
Well, what do you know? It actually opened. Holy shit.
The ill feeling by the entry. It's not present here.
I believe it was a magical ward of sorts. A warning, perhaps, or a test. I can sense elven magic somewhere nearby.
I'll get great rewards. Well, let's hope it's fate-touched obsidian. To be completely honest, that's the only thing I truly need.
That should help ward off demons.
Well, other than leveling up a little bit. But I need to respect once more Sarah. Because the AI is not going to... Okay, let's open door number 1. Is there any... It hides in balefire, but I need to remember to come there. Explode the chamber. Okay, Archer.
Make it take you!
Holy shit. Fire essence.
What just happened?
Whatever it was, I feel fine.
The magic was drawn to you, possibly because of your mark. The effects were purely benign.
If it wasn't a trap, what was it?
It may be a reward for those who prove themselves worthy.
Okay, I got fire resistance. Did I see that right?
This place makes my hair tingle. I don't hate that.
Okay. Archer. What the hell? Karlov, should I open them sequentially, or can I open, let's say, one and go all the way and then come back and do the second one? Or the middle one, I should say. Or is it best to open them in some particular fashion? So entering one, what I'm afraid is entering one chamber or set of chambers won't preclude me from entering the other two. That's what I'm wondering. The shards I found are the those are the keys. Okay. Well, I would prefer. You said fire, cold, and earth. Well, I would prefer to enter the earth one next. Who the hell knows what is it? Cold, I'm not really at. But I don't know how could I get more shards. I'm gonna explore there, please. But fire resistance, that does help, I would say. Okay, look at that. Kill the freaking archer, dudes!
I'm falling back!
What is going on? Okay. Hope I didn't lose my amulet tank. Well, a lot of things can go wrong with Samurai. For once, Pillar of Light or whatever it's called, Wrath of Heaven, it doesn't really do damage to demons. Don't know why. I always forget to use Blessed Blades. Maybe I shouldn't. Buff the party before starting a fight. Master Fire Rune, great. Fire resistance, more fire. Great! Okay, I'm going for Earth next. In case I don't have enough shards to go all the way. Is there any indication as to the nature of the thing? Before you enter. Ah, there is. Okay, let's enter the Earth one. Because I haven't fought... Well, now the Despair Demons do cold damage, don't they? What are the most difficult enemies I've fought? Okay, roger that, Karlov. Earth. I fought anything of Earth. Maybe corpses. Those are tough. Now, at cold is not... Let's enter here. Hopefully I can open all. We shall have to see. Okay, I need to remember to buff these assholes. Alright.
One down.
Well, that's not good, to be honest. I'm usually very far away from them on a fight. I think I have collected all the shards in the game. I think. Because there are quests, aren't there? When you start searching for shards in a location, a quest appears and it says find the shards in whomever place. Doesn't it? Pretty sure it does. Ah, spirit, not earth. Okay, samurai, thanks for that. Have I seen Balefire? I don't think I have. But certainly spirit damage is... or spirit resistance is something I want. Or cold resistance. Well, this will come extremely handy. Okay, I don't see an archer. You know what? I don't like the, me going to them. Let's do this intelligently. Okay, center now. What the hell did just happen?
What color is the sky, Sarah?
Hang on.
It is an earnest question. What color is the sky when you look at it?
You know, blue mostly. Except for the breachy bits.
And when you looked past the breach? As perhaps you were drawn to do.
Greenish? And clear a long ways and kind of felt like falling. Oh, makes my head hurt. You make my head hurt.
We are not so far apart, you and I.
We will be.
Such an asshole. Ooh, what the hell was that? Okay, samurai, see you in a bit. Yeah, blessed blades. It's not going to work. Shit, I need another buff. One that actually does something useful. I will have to rethink everything once again. It's good I have 20,000 gold. Will allow me to rethink without any problem. Arcane horror. Okay. Those guys are fucking bastards. We cannot fight him like a man would. Or like a stupid man would. We want to fight him like cowards. Even if he's level 15. Good, he's stupid, isn't it? What? What the hell did I just do? What are you doing? Okay, now we can enter. Out of the way.
Make it take.
That was easy. I'm afraid I will run out of inventory space. You know what? I should have tried that firestorm thing. Maybe I will with the other guy, with the cold guy. We shall see. Nice. I'm guessing those are percentages of resistance. The only thing I can imagine. Alright, let's see if we can do the meal one as well. They give mostly gold. That's actually good. Alright. Well, isn't my character becoming a bit of a magical tank? I cannot see shit. So Agron stops at the door, great. Only 5 more things. Okay. Inventory is starting to get filled. That's it, inventory is full. Should go and sell all that shit. You know what, let's do it. I mean, no rush. Can I teleport from this place? Pretty sure I can. Is there a merchant here? No. I'm just going to sell stuff. I'm not going to deal with the inventory. Most of everything is really shitty in any case. Let's check. On hit, gain 3 guard. Are you fucking serious? Okay, the only person that wouldn't really need that. Ah, shit. Over the ages, East Watch guards have defended their eastern outpost from both pirates and Qunari, and were defeated only once by the massive Qunari invasion of 770 Storm. After joining a successful Orlesian attack to retake the island, they were awarded the emblem emblazoned on their shields ever since. On hit, gain 3 guard. Ah, fuck. It's ridiculous. Not that I plan to give her any guard, but she has not attacked that often. Alright. Yeah, 3 guards seems really low, but turns out it's quite effective in gaining you a full bar. All right. Accessories. Superb Birds of File Resistance. Superb Bird of Spirit Resistance. Cold Resistance, Electric Resistance, Fire Resistance. Okay, only need 3 of them at the very least. So everything of fire I see below here can be sold. Immolate ring. I think immolate is explosion, isn't it? Let's keep that anyway. Toxic cloud. Winter's grasp. To constitution. Let's sell all this. All right. So now we can actually go and sell shit. Let's go to rare Skyhold. Sell all that and we immediately go back. And I'm going to do one final respec. And next time it will be rift closing times. And after that, the last mission, I guess. We're very much at the end of the game, I believe. Well, and obsidian hunting. Cannot forget the obsidian hunting. Fucking stupid shit. I also need to get back my other armor. I'm going to switch them up once more. Between Solasan
That soldier
Dorian.
I told you about, he's still hanging on. It's a miracle after what he went through. Every morning he looks at the battlements from his bed and says, "I'm not going to die until winter comes."
Let's make sure I'm not selling anything useful. Specialist's Crest. What the hell is that? You know what? Let's hold on to it in case I need it for something. Alright, I I don't know what that is, but I am not going to sell it just yet. 16 gold, that's nothing. Alright, let's go back to the Temple of Pride. Unlock the final door. Okay, I think I know how to get there from here. Okay, let's replenish the stocks.
Have news, sir.
And you can fuck yourself. I'm done helping you. So how the hell did I get up there? I think what I did was really fucking stupid, but it worked. I went through this cavern. Snøflu? No, dusk. I went through this cavern hoping I was going to the right, but somehow circled all the way up into the upper... what is it called? We shall soon find out. Walkway, something like that. Cannot tell you honestly. I think I go this way. You go left. Ah, yeah, I go left there. Thanks, Carlo. That's it. Not right, but left. Upper walkway, yeah, that's it. Did I switch that item? Looks exactly the same. Okay, let's deal with the ice guy. You know what would be hilarious? If I didn't have the shards to enter the last door. And I just went all the way out. I'm back. And couldn't open the door. Okay, I can.
We need more shards.
Oh, that is great. I need more shards. I don't know where I could get more shards, to be honest with you. I've done everything I can. Well, no, not really. I can think of a few places I haven't seen. I know where shards are, for example in the hinterlands, behind that freaking... So I might have to, after all, fight more dragons than I originally thought. Isn't that great? Alright, let's find this fucking miner. Where the hell is the miner? I thought I had found all ocularums, but evidently I haven't. I know of a place where there is an ocularum. Let's try to find this miner. Give her the ring.
What do you want? I believe this is yours.
Nothing here's worth as much as this. It's all I have left. I don't have much. This opens one of my old caches. Whatever's left is yours. As thanks.
Make it take you!
Are you serious? Now I can open the fucking door. Okay. Yeah, I have seen a lot of ocularums, Karlov. I know where a few are. You know what? Given that's an elven cave, I can also justify killing dragons for ocularum. You know? Retrieving the relics of my people is most important. So I think we are going to head on for some tough fights. Next time, not this time. Sealing rifts first and dragons then. And doing all those stupid side quests. I'm going to basically free or clean, I should say, clean my... Will the spiders appear again? Yes, they will. Okay, let's try the tactic samurai. So helpfully as shit. That is definitely not going to work. it kind of worked. Might be able to do that more often. But it does not do as much damage as you would think. Maybe it's because he has a shitty weapon. I think that's weapon-based damage. All these for... I still don't understand why this is a good thing. But guard on hitting works for the tank.
Dead!
To be honest. I think when they say 3 is not actually a number 3, but rather 3%. And I'm sure that's the case. Now that I have seen it work, it must be 3%, not 3. Not the number 3. It's impossible the bar would go so high. Biowares are really fucking idiots. How can they not even get basic descriptions right? Maybe the people that wrote the system and the people that wrote the descriptions were different. Or trolls, more likely than not. It's fucking trolls. Alright. Give me a moment, because I need to think a lot now. Okay. What shall we do? What did I say? I was going to hunt for obsidian if I didn't get it with the perk. I need to respect people as well. That will require a lot of thinking. You know what? We're in the middle of a fight, so I won't be able to fast travel, will I? It's time to respec once more. This is hilarious. I keep respecting these people. I think this will be a final time. Let's go to Skyhold and do that. And get back my other armor. This... And that will be it for today. Next time we do all side quests. Especially the stupid ones. I will not help Leliana, because that is definitely story related. And if she wants to be the new divine, she can help herself. out the door of Skyhunt. Yeah, if it's between Cassandra and Leliana, let them have Leliana. Cassandra is more important for me. And she would be a better divine. I'm sure of it. Alright, time to think. First, we need to retrieve this armor. And give it back to happened to that armor. Let's give it to Lilith. It's ridiculous, honestly. Well, that actually looks better on her. Let's give that to him. Alright. Now we need to think. A lot. Now, let me gain... I have 30,000 gold. I can buy the next influence tier. Let's buy it and see. Should I see or should I not? Maybe I shouldn't. Nah, let's wait on that after I seal the rifts. What I do need is to respec. Respecing is cheap and it's not a one-time thing. So let's rethink our characters. Okay, that entire tree is good. Fate step, that is also necessary. This entire tree, is it good? I think it is, honestly. Yeah, all of that is really good. Except that spirit blade. I wish I could have the Mark of the Inquisitor point back. So I think she is as good as she can be, to be honest. I am quite happy with her. Okay. So she does not require a respecking. Does Cassandra require a respecking? Let me check. Okay. The noblest blades I don't like, mainly because it is based on a location, just like the time warp that you get with whom? I don't know. I don't see anything I can respect here either. Just need to use Pillar of Light away from my allies and make sure I don't stun them by accident. List blades. Maybe another active. I have another active. The chain hook. Could that be useful? Well, yes, it could. But here, do I have something here? What is this? Nah. Now, at least plates could work under some circumstances. Let's just. I know how I can make it work. Okay. Hopefully. Let's leave then that. Sarah will have to irrespect, that much is true. I thought Cassandra would. Doesn't look like it, does it? Alright. Yeah, I was thinking of losing the Pillar of Light, but stunning people does help. I could do it much better than I currently. Yeah, I did want to respect her. Because these three points are completely useless. She doesn't use any of that. And this one either. I don't know, she just doesn't use them that often. Often enough, I mean. So they are being wasted. The Flask of Lightning she is using quite appropriately. But this requires too much micromanagement. This definitely okay, but that passive is good. Okay, let me see that. Giving you a chance not to use an elixir when you activate an elixir ability. Shit. And 3 dexterity. Well, 3 dexterity is nothing. And okay, this point is being wasted, and more likely than not this point as well. Problem is she doesn't use all the flasks. She should. If I were to micromanage her, I could use all of these entities really well. But I cannot. Therefore, I can retrieve 2 points from here. Unquenchable Flames. And Ride the Storm. Yeah, 3 dexterity is nothing. Okay, so I can retrieve those 2 points. Because she is not using them. And those points could go into Longshot, for example. The one that has the least cooldown. 8 seconds cooldown 12 seconds cooldown. Yeah, definitely long shot. All right. Okay, we respect her that way. Easily done. I still think I could make Cassandra better, but how? How can I do it better? I'm sure there must be something I can do. Damage from the front, well, that won't help much, because I'm running all over the place. From the front. Same shit. Okay. Alright, let's look at Solus. That is not a bad ability in the end. Solus. Immolate massive explosion. I knew it. All right. Tactics. Bale strike as preferred. All right. Perfect. Barrick. No, Barrick. Who cares about Barrick? Lilith. Take static cage as preferred. Great. Cassandra, what has as preferred? She cannot use that. So, what shall we put as preferred? Unbowed, maybe? Yeah, Unbowed cannot do a lot of harm. Sarah, she has preferred the Flask of Lightning. Problem is you cannot prioritize. This is so stupid. If I could say use Flask of Fire, then Flask of Lightning, then the thing would work more or less as it should. If you could only do it. Just a simple ranking. That's all they need to do. But no. Okay, she will change. Okay, then let's respect her once more. Isn't this great?
Inquisitor.
Respect her once more.
Where's my other hat? Right there.
Okay. Weapons. No, accessories. Petitions renewal. All right. So let's start with this. We need that. All right. Here. Here. I think that's it. Here we need that, 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 and that. That's it. Yep. Now cooldown, I might get it eventually. I don't know. Bitter chill. Daunting enemies. That's craziness. One maximum potion which I know I won't use, but yeah, 25% chance to activate. That is giving you a chance not to use an elixir when you activate an elixir. I really hope I am understanding that correctly, and that means you could spam elixirs. But who the hell knows? These fucking bastards don't know how to write proper descriptions. Okay, that is never going to happen with the AI. These two passives are good. Okay. Perfect. And here we go here, here, here. I don't think I need that. You can move faster while firing without sacrificing accuracy. Okay, let me check that. A full draw takes too much time to... Let's get these two. I'm left with 1 point. Bonus damage. Okay, that's good. Pincushion certainly is good. Let me check these passives. Threat reduction, okay. Okay, take no damage. Well, you're in a stealth and short of the limit, your attacks ignore some of your target's armor. You know what? I'm never in a stealth. Because I only use stealth for escaping. She hasn't used stealth. Well, it's good I'm reading. I should read them all. I can't. Shouldn't I? Okay, I need to read all of this shit again. Because my playstyle has changed and I've been... Okay. I need this one to get this one. That's fine. I think. Fucking bastards, let me do it. Okay. I need that one to get this one. That's okay. If that's in the way of something I actually truly need, then it doesn't matter. So this 3 is okay. That's fine. Now let's... I need this one, Pincushion. Definitely. So these 3 are okay. Long shoot is okay, and these 2 do more damage when firing from elevation. Well, that is a shitty thing. Leaping shot. You dive out of trouble with a halo of fire arrows at your enemies. You move faster while firing without sacrificing accuracy. That's stupid. You know what? This one I also don't use. Is there anything? Okay, let's suppose I don't get these 2. I have 4 points. I could put somewhere. Where could I get something useful for those points? You throw a handful of those dust into your enemy's face. I know how that works. Your attacks on panicked or sleeping enemies are automatic critical hits. Okay. That sounds okay, I guess. Let's see. Requires daggers. Requires daggers. Your strikes cut deeper into any foe whose current health is lower than your own. Okay. Your dagger splur, a dance of deathly pain. Each strike adds your critical chance. After a critical attack, your chain resets as you begin another dance. Alright. You regain stamina with every kill. Better to continue your assault. Attacks upon targets' backs or flanks are much more likely to be killing both. Will these work with anything, or will they only work with daggers? This is not something I'm being told. It requires daggers. This doesn't say it requires daggers. These two passives are good. I don't know. Maybe I should make her a dagger-wielding maniac, you know? Now, okay, let's look at these three. Okay, so far this kind of works. The mercy killing. It's 2 points. Let's look at these three. All your thunder and poison effects last longer as you make more potent toxins. Okay. Scatter spikes behind you, hurting and slowing enemies who come after you. Alright. The worst mistake your enemies can make is to let you see them flinch. Whenever you score a critical hit, you regenerate stamina. Your critical hits tear down enemy armor and it's sundered for a short period. That's a lot of cunning, at least. All your thunder and poison effects. All your poisons. Whenever you scored a critical hit, you regenerate the stamina. Well, she has 50% critical chance, doesn't she? I am not confident any of that would necessarily give me points. What are her attacks? Basically nothing. She doesn't have any attacks in this world. You know what? Then let's get her leaping shot, and I'll save that point. For what? This is stupid. It's really fucking stupid. That's 3 dexterity. That's the only thing it does give me. Okay, so let's think about this. Where can I... Okay, this 3 is done. And I'm highly unlikely to get anything more than another level up. Even if I start killing dragons. So, what can I reach? I can reach Automatical critical hits for panicked or sleeping enemies. Okay, great. I can reach... Okay. Regain stamina on every kill. Or... Scar... Okay. You know what? Let's put it on the stealth. Next time I get mercy killing. Prepare for a very loud sound. I hope you did. Okay, here is stealth, there it is, leaping. Should be here. Nothing more from this tree. Well, I told you, Commander. I tried to warn you. It is always loud, because it starts stacking the noises, and it's 22 of those noises. It's so fucking stupid. This one goes here. Okay, so we have stealth and leaping shot. The knockout powder I cannot use. I might lose one of these flasks if she never uses them. I don't understand why she hasn't. She should be able to. Here, flask, flask, and flask. Flask, flask, and flask. And the focus ability. That's right. Here, the long shot and leaping shot. Perfect. Tactics. Use Flask of Lightning as much as you can. That's basically it. Well, I certainly hope that's better than what I had. Here we are okay. I still feel I could do something with Cassandra. I can almost sense it. There is something I'm doing wrong with her. Especially in this tree. This effect stacks, yeah, right. A warrior that can get critical hits every 10 seconds. That is highly unlikely. Okay, I can retrieve at least 1 point from this. Let's assume I can retrieve 1 point. That point I could put here in more damage resistance. This one is actually good. Alright. So I would be sacrificing... what? Stamina regeneration for more damage resistance, but I can get that in this... The second I level up I can get the other one, but then it would be nothing. We would be the same spot. The difference being now that I can put more points in this category. I'm certainly going to try to get this one. Possibly this one as well. If... yeah. Yeah, stamina regeneration is good because I need to taunt a lot. Something I need to... what I shouldn't do is use the charge for too long. You know? Something I need to learn to... so I don't deplete the stamina. Just charge for 1 second and then taunt, you could say. Let's leave Cassandra as she is. Solas is okay as well. Let's review him one last time. Am I thinking this wrong? Did I put Bale Strike as the favorite? That's 24 cooldown time. Yeah, it should be a Stone Fist that is preferred. Not the other way around. I was stupid to do that. Well, at least I got that glitch. Here, static cage, definitely. That is good. We are going to stick with it. Static cage, definitely a preferred ability. Is it the preferred ability? The sole preferred ability? Yes, static cage. Okay, she's fine. Cassandra, well, whatever. I should do War Cry. What has less? 24, 24. Only if it is really useful, I shouldn't go with the one that has more. Combat rule. Let's go with War Cry. In any case. Sarah. She has Flask of Lightning. Okay, that's enough. Maybe this one as well. I prefer only one preferred, so they don't fuck it all up. $12, $25, $38. Yeah. Better to have only one preferred ability. And Solas were ready. Made. Okay, Stone Fist. Alright. I think I'm finally done with this. And that will be it for today, I think. Let me deal with inventory bullshit. So next time we can definitely go and seal all the rifts. Okay. Alright, this one is better than this. Shield bin Fortunarlatan. Okay. So this is actually not an elven relic. Yeah, this is tainted by the winter. Okay. We can sell it here then. Upgrades. Dalish free. A lot of runes. Which I might equip. I'll leave that for the last mission. I don't think for... Yeah, I should be too hasty with that. After I seal all the rifts, we shall see what is left. And then... Great sword grip. That's a shame. 6 utility for a sword. That doesn't look like a sword, but 6 utility for a grip. Well, isn't that something? Let me check. 7 utility. Okay, but that basically makes everything mute. Alright. Great. Yeah, we are done with this. Let me check one last thing before I end it. Let's see if I can send any advisor on a mission. So Lelian is in a 15-hour mission. And Colin in a 5-hour mission. Something like that. Ridiculously long. One I done a companion quest for, including these guys. All those 3 already. Black Bull, yes. Iron Bull, yes. Cassandra, I actually don't know. The Rogues. Cole, yes. Sarah, kind of. Barrick, certainly. The Mages. Dorian, yes. Cole, Solas, yes. Alright. Perfect. The lyre song is all too quick to forget, and at a word her patrons turn aside. You know what? I should get... No. I was thinking out the wrong thing. Okay, I think we're done finally with Ferelden. Holy shit. You know what? That my clan got wiped out is not that bad in the end. Because as Jesus said, no one is a prophet in their own land. They knew all the secrets of my past. Better they die with, and those secrets die with them. Okay, let's look at this. My dear Inquisitor Lilith, there was no time for us to dance in the Winter Palace, but perhaps I might claim that dance you offered now. You may not be familiar with the Aldemand. It is the prelude to every great movement in music and in the game. I would be happy to teach you the steps. To begin, the couples form two lines facing one another south of the Imperial Highway between Berchiel and Montsimar in the Yellen Basin. It is a beautiful place of walnut groves, holy hooks, and fifth-rate meaderies that recently lost its lord to the Civil War. On the western edge of the Len, the powerful young Comte de Poison, the Poisson, stands, lining up his little toy soldiers for a quick and quiet invasion. Surely you would not leave the poor boy without a dance partner. If the Inquisition defends lordless Yellen Basin, it might perhaps be considered your property. Be mindful of the steps, my dear. We can take the other's opportunity in a more subtle way if we directly speak to the Comte. Yellen is a small basin. We can easily send enough troops to defend it from attack. You know what? Let's send her. I hope she finally proves her worth. She's so fucking stupid. I don't want to anger Briala. Gaining more land. Let's see.
Inquisitor?
It's so ridiculous. Alright. I think that's it for today. So, thank you very much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next time when we shall close all the rifts in the land. And maybe do all the side quests and try to find the rest of the shards. Basically wrapping up everything before going to meet Corypheus. And every side quest that's not story related I will do anyway. I need to start racking up some experience points. But other than that, I'm done. With the game, more or less. Yeah, I don't have much to do. Or maybe I should. I will think on doing those stupid side quests. Until then, long live Arlathan. Goodbye.